It is a rare sunny Sunday in January here in Oregon. Usually we have lots of wind and rain, and in fact we had a big wind and rainstorm last night. But this morning is a beautiful morning for a dog walk. It's been a lot of fun walking through the neighborhood this morning because I've seen many more people than usual. Part of that is because it's a holiday weekend and people are out walking. But it's also because it's New Year's and people have resolved to get fit. So there are a lot of people of all shapes and sizes out jogging and walking. And it's fun to see this happening. Now, I know it's fun and it's popular to diss on people who make New Year's resolutions to get fit and then start and follow through only for a few days or a few weeks. It's a very common thing to talk about how silly it is to make resolutions and then not follow through with them. Personally, however, I'm totally cool with people only adhering to their resolutions for a few days or a few weeks. I don't have any problem with it. I look at it like this. I had a friend, my best friend in high school in fact, used to make fun of fat people who would go through the drive-thrus and order huge meals and then order a Diet Coke to go with them. He's like, that's just so dumb. They're so fat and then they're really fat because they're eating all this food and they order a Diet Coke. But my position was always, at least they're ordering the Diet Coke. At least they're doing something. They're aware of their situation and they're trying to do something to solve it. And I feel the same way about New Year's resolutions. When people only follow through with the resolutions for a few days or a few weeks, well, at least they're trying something. There are things in their lives they want to change, and at least they're taking some steps to try to change them. And I think that's admirable. It'd be great if they were able to follow through for months or years, but days or weeks, let's take it. Let's praise that, not condemn it. I think it's interesting to think about why people don't stick to their resolutions. And I'm just as guilty of this as anybody else. I will set goals for a new year. I will follow through for a little bit, and then I'll just stop doing what I set out to do. And there are a lot of reasons for this, of course. But I think one of the primary issues is people are afraid to start where they are. They're afraid to just accept that this is who I am, and this is the state that I'm in, and if I want to make progress, I have to start at this place and work from here. It can be a little intimidating. It can be overwhelming. Again, let's use myself as an example. Right now, I've lost a lot of weight. I've lost about 25 pounds over the past 5 or 6 months, and I need to start exercising. This has all been achieved through watching my diet. None of it has been done with exercise. And it's great, I've lost the weight, but I'm pretty unfit. I'm a skinny fella. And so I want to put some muscle on. I want to build my fitness back up. But I'm reluctant to start. I know I need to, but I remember what I was like 10 years ago when I was doing CrossFit. I was really fit, and I want to be fit again. And so I'm comparing myself to my past. I'm comparing myself to other people, and it makes me not want to start because I want to start and be in decent shape when I start. But that's not how it works. When you're starting, when you make a change in your life, you're starting from wherever you are based on your past decisions, based on how the environment has affected you. And you have to accept that. You have to take that as part of the package. You don't get to say, oh, I'm going to start exercising once I'm moderately fit. You have to get moderately fit first. And in order to get moderately fit, you have to come from a place where you're unfit, as I am now. I think that one thing that holds people back from following through on their resolutions is they start and they realize that they really are true beginners. They're just starting out with fitness. They're just starting out with their art. They're just starting out with their money. Whatever it is, they are at square one. They are true beginners, and it feels kind of overwhelming. And I think this makes people abandon the changes that they had hoped to make. And again, this is just a piece of the puzzle. It's not the only thing. So my encouragement for you today, if you've made a resolution and you're feeling overwhelmed and you're already starting to flag, is tell yourself that it's okay. Start where you are. And I'm going to follow my own advice when it comes to these videos. You know, I started these videos in August, and when I started them, the whole premise was that they were going to be imperfect. I was going to start where I was, and they were going to get better as time went on. And that happened for a while. But over the past couple of months, I have found all sorts of excuses not to do them. And a lot of those excuses have to do with quality. A lot of them have to do with the environment. It's cold, it's rainy, it's too windy. And when it's windy, the wind gets in the microphone and it's awful for you, the viewer. But the reality is, there are other ways I can be doing these videos. I've also made excuses that, oh, hardly anyone watches them. Only about 100 people watch each video. Well, that's dumb. You don't start making videos and all of a sudden have 1,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers. No, you start with 0 subscribers. I need to start at the beginning. And it's silly to expect that I don't have to. So, I am going to resume doing videos just as I've resumed writing at my personal blog and just as I've resumed writing at Get Rich Slowly. This is one of my resolutions for the year. I'm going to produce content on a regular basis and say, screw it. I don't care what the quality is like. Now, obviously, I'm going to try to make it the best quality possible, but it's more important for me to get the material out there, to start where I am, than it is to say, oh, I'm going to produce only awesome material, and I'm going to have thousands of readers or subscribers or followers all at once. Again, that's not how it works. You start where you are. You start at the beginning.